ancestors coming in and providing me messages. I have prepared an offering for my ancestors. Please excuse my daughter if y'all happen to hear her. My offering is back there. I have a piece of bread, a banana, and I made them some tea tonight. Tea and our coffee unsweetened brings in heavy protection. If you want to urge them to come in and assist for protection or for anything that you're trying to manifest here, you can also put out water for a standard offering for them, and that just kind of helps the energy flow, and it's still an offering to them here. Anything else is optional. You can also put them out liquor, whatnot, just a little bit of liquor. Too much can make the spirit kind of hazy. This week I will be offering these ancestry reads for any of the spreads that I have or any questions that you have for $25 tonight here on the broadcast. After I'm finished with the general here, it will be $15 for the spreads tonight only during the broadcast. I am just being called to break these down by element, so we're going to do fire. We're going to follow up with earth, water, and air. You know, that's our Aries, Leo, and Sag. Fire, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. And multi-broadcasting. So if you hear me talk, I'll be talking to Spoon. Spoon, if you hear me talking to others, I'll be on Habs, wherever they're watching me at from there. We'll be using the Gilded. These are my tarot cards that I have given. This is actually my first deck. I've kind of given these over to the spirit here. Anything or any tool that you use that you put on your altar and give to the spirit, you want to leave it there for them. The only time I pick up these cards and shuffle them is when I'm contacting the ancestors. First spread we're going to look into tonight is going to be the ancestral connection spread here. We're going to look into a message from your ancestors, a person or memory or past event to guide you, an action you can take to commemorate your ancestors, and an action you can take to follow their guidance in this matter. The card that flipped out to me is the Death card in reverse here. So one of the actions you can take to kind of commemorate them and show them honor is to let go of things that are not serving you. Don't hold on or dwell to things that need to be let go of. If you're dealing with a lot of pain and you're not able to get through it, it's because you're holding on to something that needs to go here. Could possibly be a relationship, some kind of home environment here that is unstable. We need to allow for a transformation to come through. I feel like you're not liking the events that's taking place here. However, we're not open up to new opportunities. We want to stay where we are. We're getting kind of bored within ourselves, looking for some kind of excitement, but we're not open to new opportunities. We just kind of dream about it here. We're kind of lost on what to do within our development here, possibly within a love relationship. It's a choice. That is for the collective. We're going to start with our fire signs: Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Message from their ancestors for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Person memory. It's going to guide them. It's going to guide them. And action they can take to commemorate their ancestors. Action they can take to follow their guidance. Action they can take to follow their ancestors' guidance in this matter. Yeah, go ahead. All right, so what we have here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Aries coming out, showing here Aries energy here with the Emperor in reverse here. So a message from them. You're definitely spending a little too much time. You're kind of restricting your boundaries here. It's like you've set boundaries for yourself, and you're definitely keeping them. Hey, John, how are you? You're definitely keeping them set, but I feel like it's time to be tweaked. We're getting too stuck, too strict in how we're viewing things here. You have to step out of your comfort zone. There's a decision that you need to make, but it possibly comes with some kind of emotional conflict here. So you're trying to ignore it here, not pay any attention. Yeah, it's conflict. You're just going to stand your guard. You're not going to budge here. You're just going to ignore it. Allow everyone else to have that fight. You'll stand back and kind of watch and not speak. There's also could be another onlooker That's kind of keeping an eye on the situation, seeing it, but they are not speaking here. They're keeping all their feelings to themselves. But it does depress them. It does bring them sadness. They do wish to close out this cycle and to end what it is that they are feeling here. But they're not speaking or communicating because they don't feel that they can manifest a solid foundation that they were hoping for, possibly in family or in life. That's the message from the ancestors right now. A personal memory or a past event that they want to guide you here. They want you to be kind of selfish. Perhaps you should think about times where you've had a lot of money or you had a lot of wealth and you shared it to people, or you gave it out and it caused lack within your foundation. They don't want you to be foolish here. They don't want you to give foolishly. Do not be taken advantage of or allow yourself to be taken advantage of here. They want you to wait and sacrifice here, especially when it comes to like self-development here. If this is a relationship or someone that you are connected with, they want you to wait. They don't want you to rush too soon or give too much. You don't want to fail. A relationship can definitely be a relationship in your own development, and knowing yourself can be placed on hold here if you rush too fast and make foolish mistakes too early on. We have here fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And action you can take to kind of commemorate your ancestors here is they want you to take care of your foundation here. They want you to look ahead. I feel like obstacles, I feel like your emotions are stuck in the past, on a past situation, possibly when you gave too much and were being taken advantage of. And right now they want you to be able to focus because the emotions is becoming too much for you. That's why you're not able to make a decision here. That's why you're not able to juggle or maintain here, because you're being overcome by stress. So let's say you have something that you need to take care of within your foundation that's calling on you here. You may just be kind of stressed out and you know that you need to do things, but you cannot move. Something is keeping you trapped here, and it's you ignoring those emotions. So you cannot focus. You cannot take care of your responsibilities. You have these internal feelings, but you are ignoring them and not making a decision. That's stagnant energy here. We do have someone that's coming in. I don't know if they're in for a long time, but they do take you off balance here. They come in here with something very passionate, very desirable, and it gives you some kind of immediate satisfaction or some kind of good emotional feelings here that takes your mind off of what you're stressed out about, and you're not able to focus. So they want you to focus on your foundation, move ahead, move forward, allow for transformation to come in here, take care of your responsibilities, juggle, maintain, multitask, deal with whatever is conflicting you emotionally so that way you can move forward in whatever way you need to. It's up to you to decide what it is you need to do. And action you can take to follow their guidance here, just like in the general message that I was seeing. I saw the Four of Cups in reverse, in the upright. Now I get it in reverse. They want you to open yourself up to receiving something new that's emotional. And it's not just love, it's life. There's more to life than just love and connections with people, but they want to heal your broken heart, you know. They want you to begin to heal. You haven't really been focused. You've been focusing on the past, and there's new opportunities in front of you here. But you keep going back to this past situation that it's almost like someone continues to kind of do you dirty, and then they leave, and then they come back, and they leave, and they come back. And you're focused thinking that your opportunity is there, and it's not. They want you to look ahead, open up your mind, open up your heart to new possibilities here, and begin to feel the healing that they have for you here. You're very abundant, and you'll begin to stand in your power a little bit more here with the Empress. Especially with the divine feminine, you're really going to be standing kind of confidently, producing, understanding your power as a woman or of the feminine energy to produce here as you start to heal. All of a sudden, someone comes in here and they have a vision. It's almost like they're rushing into you here. They're attracted to you. The wait is over. There's been some distance between you. They've been out in the cold and now they wish to recover. So whatever they have to do, they could be traveling to you or sending some kind of communication to you. If they're traveling to you, they're coming to have a conversation. They have an understanding about what it is that they want, and they're going towards their Empress here. They're over the distance. They're closing the distance between you all, and they want some kind of recovery. You're going into the situation to see what is going on here, to try to work it out because it has been conflicting you. You don't know if you trust this individual or not, but they're here, so you're definitely willing to listen here. You're kind of lost. So you go back in because this is something that you've been battling with for some time, but you're not sure if this is where you should be. You're overthinking this situation. You don't really see a plan. You don't know if your plan is there here, but there is love, Sagittarian energy and Gemini energy here. There is healing that's taking place, things that are flowing in a choice. So you may go back into it feeling kind of lost, but you find yourself. You find a connection here. Something you've been investing in for some time here, carrying the weights of it in the responsibility, keeping the peace and the harmony. And it's almost like somebody's coming in here sending a message to try to restore some kind of balance that'll make you very happy. It's like someone's doing what's right here, and they get a lot of your respect. A lot of your respect. That's what allows you to heal. So that's the guidance, that's the action that they want you to take from this here. When this situation comes back, they want you to be open to a new perspective, open to new emotional fulfillment, and not focusing on the same goals you had towards the situation in the past. There could be something that comes towards you. This is an individual that I feel that you know or that has been in your environment, but all of a sudden they have clarity and they know that they want you, and you have some things to sort out, but you connect, and it's the right time. This is what I want. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. What do they need to know in regards to the situation? Welcome. Yes, at the end I will be answering questions. Questions are $5. Spreads are $10 if there's something that you would like. Just give me a topic and I can find a spread that's good for you here. Cash App information is $TAK317 and the PayPal is theariesknown@gmail.com. So for our fire signs, in regards to the situation from our ancestors, we have looked for a sign that we have abundance. It came out in reverse, but I always read these in the upright. But there is abundance. You kind of have to have faith and go after it here. You don't want to miss this sign. It could be coming up for you within the next few weeks here. It is up to you. So you don't want to miss out on this. There's a lot of abundance that you can reap and sow when this situation comes. Possibly just standing in your power, but I feel like doors begin to open here. There is something better. So it says no. So if a past situation comes back up, it's not like you have to settle for it. But no need to worry. It'll be a success. Be very assertive. It may not be the right time for you all to come together, but I feel like an understanding is made, a connection is made here. And healing begins to take place. Yeah, not the right time for the connection, but there will be success. Be very assertive. Wait. So I feel like with that Lovers and with that Temperance energy, that's what begins to flow into the energy. It's not the right time, but just allow it to flow, because you will. I feel like you will receive that connection. There will be success. It isn't the right time right now. That is giving me a no, but there's no need to worry. Okay.
I'm gonna find some clothes to wear.
Okay, look in your drawers.
Okay, love you.
All right, y'all, my baby. Okay. Yeah, recovery, healing is taking place. Healing is taking place. Healing and the connection is taking place. So don't rush it. Don't think that if you reach some kind of understanding with this person that you all may reconnect immediately, or that you may feel the healing immediately, but it does begin to put that into motion. So that is the ancestor reading, ancestral connection reading for our fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and move on over to Earth. I haven't picked up these cards in a minute, guys. I'll need your charger a little bit longer. It's charged up enough though. Here.
72%, that's good.
Alright guys, I was just counting my cards. I haven't held these in a minute. They was feeling a little bit not as thick as my other cards, so I had to check them. I wasn't getting any signs. I don't really mess them, but I just thought, well, let me check them. Lord knows I would have been really bad right now if I was missing one card, okay? Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ancestral connection, a message from your ancestors. a person, memory, or past event to guide you, an action you can take to commemorate your ancestors, and an action you can take to follow their guidance in this matter. Welcome. Starting our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy placements in your chart. Whichever one you follow that you resonate the most with, truthfully, you can resonate with all of them. It's all a part of us. So just listen to the messages, they all guide. But the ones for your sun sign or Venus and their rising may resonate a little bit more. Your sun sign may resonate a little bit more. Up to you guys. You'll know. Message from your ancestors, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the message right now from their ancestors? I think you now for clear and accurate messages. What is the message from the ancestors for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Personal memory of past events to guide them. An action that can take to commemorate their ancestors. Actually, I can take the content guidance and make this better. Alright. Same kind of energy here, almost a little bit different. Like they all kind of tie in, but yeah, I don't want to say that, but let's see where we go. So what we have here for a message from your ancestors is we have Leo energy here, strength. They want you to move forward and be courageous in what it is that you want here. This is not a time to be weak. This is a time to have faith. Keep yourself controlled here. Your ships are coming in. Anything that you have been waiting for is here. I feel like it's already came or is coming, and you'll be able to move forward with confidence. I feel like whatever happened within the situation, if it came to a head, I feel like you felt like it was unfair, but they don't want you to allow this situation to be weak here. Don't get overwhelmed by this situation here. Even though it was something that was unexpected, I feel like it possibly made you kind of drop everything that you were doing because you were kind of stressed out by the matter here, unable to focus. This is a time to set boundaries to a situation. Yes, it may have come out of nowhere here, but you are grown enough and smart enough to set boundaries to this situation. Any kind of fire that comes up, you can put it out by saying, you know what, this is how I normally operate. This is what needs to be. Let me stand strong and firm throughout here. Leo energy, Aries energy, so you definitely want to harness your, be courageous and be very assertive here. I know what has happened has caused you some disappointment here, but don't doubt your love and your creativity. You can still have everything that you want. It did kind of exasperate you a little bit, it has you kind of down, but I don't feel like you've given up yet. You're going to, yes, you will overcome the battle. You will stand strong either just by using your words, speaking your truth, standing your ground here. You will overcome it. A past situation, a memory or event to guide you here. There was a time in the past here where things were unhealed, where you weren't focused, you weren't balanced, you were down on yourself. It was almost like finances, work, things that you were responsible for were kind of getting out of way here. You weren't feeling like you were developing. You weren't able to connect with anyone on a deep emotional level here. For like relationships or partnerships were not working out. You possibly were running into a lot of people here who probably weren't serious here in love, you know, offering you just whatever cup they had, maybe giving it to other people here, or just not being consistent with you. You couldn't trust it. Like almost like a disloyal lover here, but they came in and they spoke a lot. They act like they had a vision, but when it came down to their emotions, that was not consistent. Somebody came in with a lot of passion, in and out energy. They're all nice, and you thought like it was love, you know, but it wasn't love. Somebody was here for passion only, to talk what they felt they knew, but they weren't emotionally mature enough, ready to settle in or date with you, or be with you, committed to you here. I feel like you were able to overcome this or reach some kind of fulfillment, but you did give a lot to this situation. It did make you feel a tad bit lonely and not sure, like, dang, do I always have to do this on my own? You were ready to give that to somebody, but always experiencing conflict and drama or some kind of strife or competition when you're trying to offer your cup in a genuine manner to someone. You know, hey, Lee. Boyfriend material. I like the Knight of Cups. But it's never just one card, or like the King of Cups in the upright, but it's never just one card either. It's a whole bunch of cards that kind of go around it for me, you know, like what kind of energy is this Knight of Cups coming with? So that's when that clarifying comes into place. You know, what is he looking for? Is he trying to grow? You know, does he want to be a King of Cups? Because truthfully, you want him to be an emperor. So You want him to be somebody that's going to rise up and be the emperor, because the emperor is all four kings in one, so that is the divine masculine, you know. So that's what you would like to see. That's the one you want to end up with at the end of the day. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. An action you can take to commemorate your ancestors. They want you to let go of what is not serving you. That came out in the general message, the little flyers at the very beginning here. It's making you unhappy holding on to it here. It leaves you lost. You're not sure if you can make a decision. You're stuck at this crossroads and you don't know which way to go here. If you just move ahead and pass this situation, you can go on to your victory here and receive a lot of success and have a whole lot of recognition from people wanting and cheering you on to do good. And if you do bad, they might watch too, but they're really gonna be watching and cheering you on and have a lot to say when you're doing well. And that's what it is that you want. They don't have to know about what you've been through here, but this situation is gonna keep you stuck at a crossroads here. It's not gonna ever allow you to grow and have happiness, you know. The happiness that you want to give to the situation is always going to be kept tucked down because we need to let it go. An action you can take to follow their guidance in this matter is make a difficult decision that maybe this isn't the opportunity that you wanted, that maybe this was a false start for you, that maybe we thought we wanted it, but we need to let this go. It may hurt us, and we may feel a little bit lost here moving forward, but I feel like staying in this situation just has us overthinking our path. Like, we know how great we are, but this isn't serving us. This isn't giving us what we deserve. You know, it's not treating us that way because it's not on your path. And I feel like when you look at it, you're just kind of like, you know what, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Spirit is saying, you know what, just take a moment to yourself while you're feeling isolated in this situation to think, maybe I need to kind of let this go. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe I was misguided choosing this as a passion. You know, it doesn't follow anything. Taurus energy here. It doesn't follow any of your beliefs. It's like this kind of rebellious energy, and it causes a lot of pain, a lot of stuck pain, like one thing after another here, and you haven't even healed from the last thing before this person comes up here causing you to be confused, causing emotional confusion here, making it where now you can no longer focus. Like, you thought you were going right, but now you're not focusing. Now we have a turn of events, we have heartbreak. It's like they come back in to repeat the cycle, and it leaves you very lost, because you're unable to emotionally let go of this situation. I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of see it for what it is. Realize that if we let it go, the tower situations that we had in the past is no more, and we're going to avoid future crises that could arise here. This person has returned back. They're deceptive, sneaky, lying. Here to take so many times. They've caused so many issues in the past, so many tower moments in the past, and they come back in to return back to the scene of the crime and see what else they can take. See what else they can do. We have to stop giving this thing fuel. They bring in a lot of confusion here. It just disappoints you. You were hoping they would be better because of how much you put into them. What action can they follow? Yeah, trust your intuition here. Hold back. I feel like you're not sure how to proceed forward in this situation, but Spirit is saying hold back. Stop sharing. Stop giving. Stop sharing your ideas, your dreams. Trust your intuition on this. Your intuition has been telling you to hold back for some time now, and it's time. This person is also afraid of your intuition because they know that you should be doing better. They know that they shouldn't be with you. They probably are questioning why you're still with them, why you have not left and are gone yet here. Yeah. You're a person of very balanced emotions. You're very mature, and I feel like they even know how they're supposed to act when they're really going after someone. It's almost like you have an understanding of the situation, or this person has a lot of love for you here. They have a lot of respect for you here, despite what they may put you through or the situation. They don't really have control over some of the things that are happening. There's some fated events that are taking place that you don't really have control over here. even in the midst of these events that have happened and they're not favorable, they're not anything that you would like here that may have stopped this person from communicating or stopped you from communicating to them, but somebody wants to come in and speak again. Somebody hasn't been able to release from this situation. They haven't been able to focus either, and they're experiencing some kind of disappointment. I feel like you've been suffering in silence here, feeling tied or chained to something that is unhealthy here, allowing your imagination to kind of run away with you here and not remembering who you are. You're very abundant. This person does see it here. Take time to kind of grieve this situation and let it go. This is a time for like recovery. Release anything that would hold bitterness towards this individual. What would this action be from this page of swords? They want to give more time. I don't know how much time. They're going to kind of, they deem themselves as valuable. They feel very highly, they feel very highly of themselves here. So they want to give you a little bit more time, but they don't know if they're going to do this for the long term here. How do they feel about them working with her? Yeah, heavy confusion. They know that there's an illusion that's done. Yeah, there's going to be some communication that is taken or that has had some kind of clarity that like is reached. So you will speak to this individual or come to some kind of clarity, but I feel like at the end of the day, we're not going to choose this option. Somebody here is too bitter. Somebody does reach out to give like an apology, but somebody turns them away and they're fine with it. They're like, you know what, okay, I came in here, I apologize, you didn't want to accept it, I tried to show you that I was better. I feel like they will go on to something else. This will make them unhappy. It's not ultimately what they wanted or what you wanted. It's a sad situation, but they're a very selfish person who holds back, probably a little bit greedy, so they're going to act as if they don't care. There will be time for you not to speak with them, but this is time for you to find yourself, find new things that's going to excite you, open up your intuition, because you're going to learn and develop through this. And I feel like right now you're just kind of suffering in silence. So in regards to this matter, they want you to kind of see it for what it is and let it go. You'll be on a cycle with this person. They give you a little bit on their feelings. Like, they do look at you very, very well. They have some compassion for the situation, but they know that they don't have good intentions. They're a very egotistical person. So even though they can jump and have feelings for a minute, at the end of the day, they can move on and focus on something else. I know this may disappoint you because you may have looked into the situation and read into it a lot deeper than what you had thought. But they're saying don't stop. They want you to keep moving forward here. Earth signs. Yeah, be very assertive when you speak with this person. The situation will improve within your life. You have big, happy changes that are coming in here. There is something better than this situation. There's no need to worry. They want you to reconsider. Reconsider this option. Reconsider the pedestal or that you place this person or even this love on, you know. Reconsider. All right, Earth signs. That is your ancestral reading for ancestral connection. Moving on to water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I'll pick up my cards here and shuffle. Again, just to recap, I appreciate all 12 of you in here. Anyone that's come in here on Spoon, I appreciate you all. I am doing our ancestral readings. We have done fire and earth. We're about to move on to water, and then air is next. If anyone is interested in asking a question for your ancestors, whatever it may be, those are $5. If you would like to try out this spread or one of the other spreads that I have, which I'll let you all know here in a second, those are $15 tonight only on the broadcast here. I will be offering them all this week and really at any time, but they will be $25. So reach out to me with my contact information in my bio, or inbox me on any of my social medias, and we can set up a time to get that done. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Other than that, we'll do some readings. I might have another spread that I'll do for us here. Chit chat with you guys. How's your night been? How's your night been, Lee? Been working? Been relaxing today? I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please remove our internal and external energies and open me up to the energy of our water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you now for clearing and accurate messages and all the messages that we have received this evening. What is a message from your ancestors for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Cool. Good. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were Delaware. That sounds like fun. This is a collective reading, but I am breaking it up for the elements: fire signs, earth, water, and air. You're on water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is a message? You're welcome. What is a message from their ancestors? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Message from their ancestors. Person or memory or past event to guide them. Actions to take in order to commemorate their ancestors. What action can all other signs take to commemorate their ancestors here? An action they can take to follow their guidance in this matter. An action they can take to follow their guidance in this matter. Oh yeah, I knew that. I'm not celebrating, if that's what today is, because I didn't know it was today, but I knew there was a donut. I'll get one tomorrow. Give me a little girl one tomorrow. An action our water signs can take to follow the ancestors' guidance in this matter. We should get one. I didn't know. Oh, it's June 4th. Okay, cool. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I didn't know that. I was going to say happy holiday. Bottom of the deck, which I'm sorry I didn't do these for the other two signs, but for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here, you could be dealing, we have someone who's being very balanced with their emotions here, but someone else who's a little bit vengeful, kind of maybe stuck in their ways here, jealous type of energy here. Someone who is not pleased here. If this is someone that you're dealing with, could be fire energy. This is also the sign of Aries here. Just be very mindful, deal with them with love here. It'd be better for you to, you can't just feel for them emotionally here. You have to change your way of thinking. You don't want to be too controlling within this matter here. Yeah, and you don't want to lash out. That's almost like you don't want to hold back but control it, but like show them that you're balanced, but really you're trying to you're trying to control the situation, get them to do what it is you want to do. Speaking kind of sweet here, holding back your anger here. With this devil, he looks like he has ulterior motives. So yeah, someone could not like this, especially if they feel like they're being sweet talked. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see if we can make this more clear. A message from their ancestors here. We have the Hierophant, so it's time to definitely get more spiritual here. Get some routine and order in your life. You could be experiencing that. This could bring about a positive change here. I feel like this is also bringing you out of some kind of sadness. It helps you to release, accept things as they are, Scorpio energy, and move on. Get back to new enjoyment. Pull yourself out of sadness. Getting your life back together here and in order. Make sure that you stay close to the divine. This could also be meditating, doing things that are good for your soul and for your spirit on a daily basis here. Your passion is possibly reignited here. Fire energy there. You could be going after things that you want, feeling motivated towards life again. Feeling like you can get anything that you desire. A person or a memory or past event to guide you. It is Aquarius energy here with the star card in reverse. So I feel like there was a point in time where you were like at a loss. You didn't have hope. Really suffering in silence, thinking that there would be no end to the suffering here. Yeah, definitely tied to things that are toxic, feeling controlled by it, but at the same time trying to find your way. But it's almost like you were trying to separate yourself from it. Yeah, trying to separate yourself from the toxicity, knowing that there's a plan for your life here, but not seeing hope, being stuck in it, being trapped. Not even knowing that you were being led on a path. You may have felt isolated or you were alone, but you were all right with that. You possibly were dealing with people not necessarily speaking to you or holding back, kind of keeping an eye on you, but you weren't focused on them. Yeah, definitely at a time where you were at a loss. That's going to guide you here for future energies. An action that you can take to commemorate your actions here. They want you to make a decision. I feel like you have made a decision here. It was tense, but you did what was best for you and what you felt like was best for everyone involved here with the King of Cups out here. I feel like you got one more last ride in you. Like, it's stressful, it was hard, this situation almost got you down. You made the decision that you need to. It maybe brought you down to a knee, but you're going to get back up and keep going here. I feel like the decision that was made isn't anything to celebrate about. You possibly had to separate from other people here, or break down with other people, or deal with them here. And maybe you had to sneak off from them, or maybe you dealt with treating them badly, or someone treating you badly here amongst it. But it's like somebody's like, you know what? I'm about to get what I came to get, and I'm leaving. I'm gone. Could be sneaking away. You probably possibly had to make that decision. You made that decision, but you weren't fulfilled. You know, you weren't happy there, and you should have been, but you were cheering to like the wrong kind of success. Like, if you build something up in like a dirty way, like, I'm gonna be kind of conniving, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna step on top of people while I do this, and lie to you, and cheat on you. And I'm saying this is my 9 of Cups, and I'm happy, but I know there is heavy emotional dependency here on this. There's like a toxic energy. So I feel like somebody could be trying to get away from that, or communicating that they're getting away from that here, and possibly someone else is going to be meeting them. There's someone who you're communicating with or responding to here, seeking some kind of recovery with, somebody who's motivated to complete the task just like you are here. And you probably have been waiting or sacrificing some kind of time here. It could be on your part or on the other party's part, but you are ready to release and kind of move forward here. So that's the action that they would like you to do. They would like for you to move forward. They don't want to see you stuck. The guidance you can take in this matter here is that if you're dealing with someone who is too strict, they want you to be aware that someone here is like almost like stuck in a box. They're boxed in. They're not looking outside the box. Whatever they say is bond. They don't see any other kind of way here. This could have been formulated from issues in the past, possibly childhood issues where they feel like they have to be that strong here. But there will be balance restored to the situation. Someone will recover from this, be it not or be it you, because this could also be you, being very stuck in your ways because of issues that you've dealt with in past relationships and childhood traumas. It's almost like the scales are being balanced by the universe, and you're going to be put in a better position where you're going to be feeling better and more confident and able to move ahead. You've had a lot of burdens on your back that you've been carrying, that you've been kind of keeping silent about. It's almost like the wait is over. It's time to move ahead. Like, drop those burdens, move ahead, walk away from the past, heal from old wounds here. I feel like they've kind of made you bored. You've been looking for this other opportunity, imagining it. And now it's like it's time to trust your intuition and just move ahead. Like, let go of whatever you've been holding on to emotionally, that you've been afraid to let go of, thinking that it was your 9 of Cups, it was your happiness. They're saying trust your intuition and go on and be free. You've been bored here. You've been imagining this. It is possible. Just let your intuition take you there here. Bottom of the deck, ending of a difficult time, possibly in a relationship, separation, or something that you could be dealing with here. But there is healing here. You are healing from this, becoming more balanced here, having a rebirth. Sorry, guys, I just fireworks. Oh, really? At a grocery store? Well, hey, I might go to Kroger's. Walk around, go to a whole bunch of different little bakeries. I might go to the donut store. Go to the donut place. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of our water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for them? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I felt that one. Improving health. Your health is going to be getting better. They want you to reconsider. There's some things that you've been thinking about in your mind or whatever. They kind of want you to reconsider your decisions on it here. They want you to ask your angels for guidance here. So in other words, since it just came out, reconsider, and I don't really know exactly what you've been thinking about here, it's saying if you're trying to make a decision or you're trying to make changes or obstacles in your life, do not do it. Do not settle on a decision that you have made for yourself. You have not prayed about it, meditated, and listened to your intuition and see where spirit was guiding you to go. There's going to be something, some kind of idea that's going to feel right, something that's going to be like, okay, let me do it here. If you see some kind of fear, if you know it's the right thing, but it's giving you some kind of fear, that's what they're telling you to do, and you have to trust it and listen to it. Reconsider if you're thinking about going against it here. They'll be improving health in the situation as well as within the body here. There's a peaceful resolution, and you need to trust and have faith. Don't make any decisions off of impulse. If it's stressful, make sure you take time to meditate, release that energy, and pray. Pray to whoever your God is, wherever your faith is. You know. This is about spirituality and growth for all, so I'm not going to box this in. So whatever your beliefs are, if it is transforming, allow it to transform and just come in and ask for what it is that you want. All right, that's what I have for the water signs. I hope you all got something out of that here. We're going to go ahead and move on into the our air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Appreciate all 13 of you here on HAPS, wherever you all are watching me from, and everyone watching me here on Spoon. Thank you for the hearts. All right, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, look at y'all. Libra, definitely healing, resting. Don't get too stuck there, though. I felt like when we're healing, it's like somebody really feels out and they just kind of want to lay in the bed and just heal. However long they can heal. I felt it very deep, Aquarian energy, trying to release, having hope for something in the future, trying to plan, but somebody's in deep healing, deep meditation. Don't get stuck there. Don't get too comfortable there. Make sure that you're healing and not just creating a habit here. There is love that you're having. Someone could be returning back into your life with a brand new offer, a new opportunity. All right. A message from your ancestors here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Every time I say Aquarius, it pops out. All right. So, yeah. All right. Okay. We'll wait on that. A person, memory, or past events to guide our air signs here. An action they can take to commemorate their ancestors here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. At 8. I see y'all. An action. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, it's y'all that's popping for me. Because every time I say Aquarius, the cards start going. I can't get to the other signs because of y'all. So, all right, an action that can be taken to follow the ancestors' guidance in this matter. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Y'all saw that. I'm not doing that on purpose. An action they can take to follow the ancestors' guidance in this matter. If you all are unable to see, you all can always go watch this on my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. No, not Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, I think, and on HAPS Spoon. Not that I'm trying to divert you all from Spoon, but you all can definitely listen here. And if you want to see the cards and things later, go look there on my pages. All right, so Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras are air signs. A message from your ancestors right now. They do see that you are disappointed here. You have blessings behind you here. There is, I am as they fall. You have, I do see disappointment. Spirit is saying, despite what is going on, they are definitely coming through and guiding you here. They may feel distance from you, but when the storm gets the heaviest, they are right there protecting you. And I get that from these blackbirds here and that red fire. It seems like they are far off, but they are definitely protecting you and doing their job. You are disappointed and sad by what has fallen over, but they left you with blessings that will manifest for you, that they will grow. They will evolve. It's going to keep you, and there'll be more that'll come. So I know there is some sadness, but they want you to show a lot of courage here and strength and trust in what it is they're doing for you. They are getting ready to come in and do a lot in your life. Whatever it is you are sad about, you feel like it's unfair. You feel like justice, like there's some kind of unfairness going on. There's a lot of competition back and forth. Just thank them for the energy. Hello. There's a lot of battling and competition going back and forth here amongst people here. This is someone that you have to deal with for the long term, or you have long-term investments with here. I feel like fire energy here with the Page of Wands in reverse, they may have stopped giving. They may be someone of a solid foundation. They could have money, they could have wealth here, but they're no longer showing passion towards you or reaching out to you, or you are rejecting them here. I feel like they've exhausted you. They're kind of exhausted. Somebody taking that back. They have exhausted you, okay? They have exhausted you. They have taken your energy. This person here probably has tried to reach out to you, or is thinking about reaching out to you, but is not sure. They are tired, but I feel like they got one more they want to go in for. I don't know how much hope they have in it here because there's such a block in communication, but they want to try one more time. They want you to be strong and courageous when dealing with this energy here. Make sure, I don't feel like they're giving you enough. They're not giving anything to you right now, but you all have unfinished business here. I feel like your stance here, air signs, is you're just kind of holding back. You're not talking to them. You're not giving them any information. You're keeping an eye on them, trying to enjoy your independence, trying to grow and develop. You know that this person is a soulmate connection to you here, and you know that they're waiting for you in the distance. I don't want to hear nobody go, ugh. I don't know why I felt like I heard some air signs go, that's what's happening. You may not like the feelings, you may not like the situation, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. An action you can take to honor your ancestors is they need you to be very clear. They need you to go and meditate, calm yourself down, whatever it is you need to do, exercise, run, so you can have a clear and calm mind and you can decide what it is that you want. And be very clear with your intentions here so you can move out of conflict. Absolutely. There is a situation here, and I feel like before you move out of conflict, you may have to run into some conflict because there is a foundation that is suffering here, some kind of dispute within the home. Fire energy, King of Wands, someone here who was prepared to take action. So you could be trying to rebuild a home. Both of you all could have history together of a past connection where you all may have connected. Like I feel like your inner child could have connected in the past, but there's a lot of wounds that both of you all have suffered through, and that's what kind of brought you together. I don't feel like you may know if they had a stressful childhood and they may know about your childhood, but I don't think that you all connected when you all talked about that. It's like, I'm going to stay over here with my hurt, you stay over there with your hurt, I know what you got going on, you know what I got going on, and I feel comfortable because we've kind of been through the same thing, but not enough to tell you. So I don't know how much of that connection that you made, but back then I feel like this person was kind of in and out too. They had a lot of passion here for the situation because of it. It was a young type energy. That's what's driving them to come back to you. So as you're trying to get out of conflict, you're running back into this broken situation or this broken home, and you're going to try to fix it, and there's going to be another party there that's ready to put in work too as well. We're going to close out this cycle successfully here. We're going to be very clear in our decisions here. With this Ace of Wands in reverse, I don't feel like we're going after false starts here anymore. We're not going after our desires. We're looking at this very clear. It's like, yes, I have feelings for you, but that didn't get us too far. Let's make a very clear decision. I feel like you're about to make a decision on someone here based off of their character, based off of what you know about them. You're looking at their actions and you're separating your emotions from it. This could be someone that you're tied to within a marriage here with the King of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant in the upright here. This could be someone who's not sure how they feel about commitment or how they feel as a husband. Not sure if that's something that they want to do right now. You could be thinking about being very single here. Someone could not be giving you all that it is that you want. So this could be closing out a cycle for the better here. For somebody, but whoever's coming in, we're coming in to make a solution here. One that we're both going to be all right with. Boundary set. Don't deny the connection. I feel like healing is there here, but we may not be talking because of hurt feelings. Yeah, because of hurt feelings. Something has hurt someone so bad they just can't move past it. And somebody's waiting on them to get over it, waiting on them to come in. If you don't come in, air signs, whoever this is resonating for, they don't know what they're gonna do. There's no plan or path that they have that they can make a decision on that they are comfortable with. They're hoping they don't have to choose those other options because they want to come and heal this. They're waiting on you. They know that you're healing, and they're just wondering like what's going on in their mind where they're healing. Please, Lord, let there be something that leads them back to me here. Let there be love. Let there be our connection. Let's just be the connection that we have. This could be a telepathic connection. You know, they know someone is hurting, but they hope that someone can heal. Aquarian energy at the bottom of the deck. Getting the right information that helps you release. Action and action you can take to follow the ancestors' guidance in this matter. They want you to continue to move forward. Somebody too coming towards you here. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody is coming back. If you couldn't trust them, if you thought they were sneaky or envious or deceptive before, somebody's coming back in with an emotional cup of love. They want to give it to you here. Love, nothing inappropriate, maybe. But it's love. They want to give you their love here, and they want to make an investment. So they may slowly start to come in and do things that you're like, okay, I see they did this. Well, that's a stable move. That was a solid move from A to B. Let's see how they're going to get to C. They come in here with love. They want to travel to you. So this could be someone coming in bringing you flowers. They could bring you sweet little things, or, you know, even if it's just their energy. But this is someone that was sneaking away before, and now they want to see if they can get back in the door. You know, can I come back? I know I did wrong. I'll bring everything back here because they see you being very independent. You're so independent where you don't have to reach out to them anymore. You're keeping everything to yourself here. You don't have to share it with them anymore. They see that you're healing, but look, they're like, okay, fine, heal, but don't forget this love. Don't forget this. This tells me reconciliation. To Ace of Cups, Two of Cups means the Three of Cups. They want to reconcile. They're hoping that you want to reconcile, that you walk and heal this. So an action you can take, I think, is when this person comes back in, open up your heart to them here. You all have been out in the cold from each other, but somebody, I feel like someone asking, can they come home? Someone asking, can they be there? Are you going to let them back in? You know? They want you to be open to it. You can manifest anything that you want here. Stand in your power here. You don't need them by any means. And yeah, they piss you off, but you don't need them by any means. And you know this when they come back. You know if they come back that this will be a choice. All right, air signs. Y'all were the most fiery energy I had. He is not here. He's not here. I have not heard from King. In regards to the situation, what do we have for our air signs? Aquarius. Ask your angels here. Go to them first. Aquarius. Gemini. Libra. Notice how when I said Aquarius, the card popped. Look, another card pop. Improving health. What do you mean, lady?
Is that the gun outside?
No, it's not. It's fireworks, baby.
Why are you talking about guardians?
Because I'm reading. God, I'm close to driving.
Yeah, but I'm a Virgo.
Huh?
I'm a Virgo.
You ain't no Virgo, girl. You a Taurus.
I am.
You was a Taurus. Earth energy, and we already did you.
I'm a Virgo.
Close the door. Let me finish this up.
I'm a Virgo still.
Alright, whatever. Alright. Sorry, guys, my baby. I got the mind, I got the body, my eyes, I the liver, skin, my soul. What are you doing? Leave them alone. Okay, now put the kitty down if they don't want to be up. Sorry, y'all. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the liver, skin, my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy of our air signs here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What messages do we have in regards to the situation for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? Aquarius, Gemini. Listen, Aquarius, calm down. All right? Take a few deep breaths. All right? Let me get a card. It's going to be okay. My overthinkers. Listen. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, thank you. Give me a message from please, Spirit, in regards to this situation. What do they need to know? Alright. Recovery, you're definitely healing, and they want you to compromise to receive balance here, to keep the scales balanced. Compromise. Recover, heal, and have faith in what is promised to you, what is coming for you, and compromise to keep the scales balanced here. There is abundance that is promised to you here, and you'll see it within the next few months. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Yes. If you ask yourself, oh, is it that? Yes. You know, it is a yes. If you don't know what it is I'm talking about, Spirit is saying it's a yes. abundance within the next few months. Yes, you will get it. You will receive it. All right. That is all the signs. Lee, I see you here. You did ask a question. Or I did get your PayPal. Let me know what question you would like to ask. I am do have another general, but the other generals that I might do is going to be a collective read. Sorry, it was so much trying to get through our air signs. For everyone, I hope that you enjoyed the messages here. I hope that they helped you. If not, go back, please, and rewatch it. I don't think I looked in on the past for Aquarius. If I didn't look in, a past memory or past event to guide you here is emotional confusion, exploring your options here. Give me a second. Let me cover that. Lee, go ahead and type your... Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Let me clarify this here, because I don't think I did it. The past memory or event to guide them. Did I not do it? I feel like you were confused here in the past, really exploring your options, not sure which way to go here, and you were lost and really trapped in your fear. I don't feel like you had many people to talk to at this point. This is why they want you to receive clarity on how it is that you want to move forward, because even if you're going through things that are heavy, you don't want to stay trapped and worried in your mind. Deciding what it is that you want to do and how to move forward is what got you out of that past situation, and it's what's going to get you out of this situation. And after it's granted to you, don't spend time overthinking the situation. Let it go, okay? Trust what they're doing for you. This situation happened in the past where it was like so many offers, so many emotions. I don't know where to go. I'm stressed out. I'm worried. But I felt like you got clarity at some point that moves you past it here, that brought in some kind of victory and success, but you're still worried about it. They don't want you to be in worry. Give yourself some peace. All right. Sorry I missed that for you guys. I appreciate everybody here on Spoon. Please follow wherever you guys are watching me for. Make sure that you like, follow, or subscribe. If you want to click the notification bells or notification options for when I come on, I'd appreciate it. I think you all would enjoy it for all of our readings here. We will be trying to do something daily, if not on the lives, definitely on Instagram or something, some kind of messages. You all will see something from me daily. I'm so sorry, y'all. They be going crazy with these fireworks. If it's not the house behind me or the people next to me, it's all the way over there in that field. It's a big old field out there. So they be doing all kind of stuff in the holidays tomorrow. So it's about to be crazy. July 4th is going to be something. Maybe. Okay. Okay, you want to see what your ancestors are helping you with? I got you. All right, getting out my cards. I know we don't read with these oftenly. Pop them in the house. What should I do? A stink bomb? The one that smells like rotten eggs? Read it with my Gilded. If you all don't know, this is the very first tarot deck I ever bought. I used to get on Periscope and I used to watch tarot. I think it's Tarot by Teresa, or I think it was something like that. But she had this deck, and I was like, where can I find a deck? And she told me this is the one that she had. So I ordered it. When I first got this, I'm like, this isn't a real deck. I didn't think I had a real one. I thought I got the wrong one. And I really wanted the Rider-Waite that everyone had, but I was like, look, money was like tight, and I'm like, I don't have no money to buy, to spend on no cards, like. So I had these for like ever, and my cousin had like the Rider-Waite deck or whatnot, and I've held them since. And I remember when she had them, I was like, can I touch yours? Can I shuffle yours? But now I have this deck, and I'm like, oh, I love it. It's the one that I leave for my ancestors, the one that I read and communicate with them with. And I think one while the only deck I could read was this deck. When I got my first Rider-Waite deck, I couldn't read with it. Like I used to have that issue. Like I get comfortable with the deck and be reading really good, and get another deck and like I couldn't read nothing. So it was fun. So I like this nostalgia pulling these out. These were the first deck that like communicated with me. I think I need to go try to find it on my personal Periscope page. But I was on and I was talking and I was watching like tarot cards on YouTube, and it was a magician that was up on the screen, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if the magician just kind of came out, and I was sitting here and I was shuffling and the cards had started to like a flipper, and one of the cards had like did this little thing, and when it came up, it was like magic, y'all, and it was a magician, and I was like looking at the magician on the screen and in my hand, freaking out, and I'm like, you guys look, like it was so weird. So just a little recap. I started to communicate with spirit with these cards. So it's only right that these are the ancestral cards and that I put them on my altar. I was kind of sad about them because I knew that meant that they could never leave. I knew that meant that they could never leave the altar, but I was like, I made it worked it out with my ancestors that I use this deck to talk to them and to our ancestors to read them with. At some point, I'll probably just, now that I'm into buying a whole bunch of decks, I'll probably just buy another deck and leave this one here. But I'm still going to read with it. I don't think they should just never be touched. You know, pay $15 for them. I'm going to touch them. All right, Lee. Sorry. Done with the introduction. This is for you. Not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Opening up to the energy of Lee. Ooh, look at you, popping out here, Taurus energy with a Hierophant. What are his ancestors helping him with right now? Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please remove our internal and external energies. Open me up to the energy of Lee. His ancestors guiding him, working with him now. Spirit guides that are coming in here, adopted ancestors. What are they helping him with at this current point in his life? You're getting to the point where I feel like you're getting a tad bit tired here. You've been working so well, building so much, working well with people. I think possibly being like the worker. You know, like people can depend on you and you put in a lot of work here. But it's like when those partnerships start to fall out, it's like, you know what, I'm the one who's been keeping it together. Like, what have I done wrong? You're sick and tired of things not coming together for you here. And you're starting to get stuck in your ways with how you think. So it's like a boxed in thinking here because you're tired of putting up with it here. Don't get too lost up in this energy here. It's almost like you're imagining, like you can be mad at something and then your imagination can kind of go away with you and then you make that a thought. Like, this is how I'm going to go about life. And it was just a moment. Move on to victory here. You know, you don't have to stay here in those situations or those partnerships that didn't work out. You know, it's a heavy burden that you've had to carry, that you've had to carry that's going to bring you to this newfound success. And you're going to glide away with a lot of recognition when it's time for you to leave here. You just have to stay guided. I feel like you may be spending a lot of time within, not feeling alone, but just doing a lot of work on yourself, like you're comfortable, like you know that you're on a path here. They do not want you to get stuck in your mindset. There is a victory that you want, but don't think that it's not going to come without some burdens to bear here. This is all within their divine plan. If you keep choosing them, if you keep choosing light, keep choosing to grow and to elevate, taking this time alone in solitude to heal and to have time to talk with spirit and how it is you want to move forward, you're going to get that victory here. What are you helping him with in regards to this Ten of Wands? Yeah, it's causing you more fight. Are you helping someone? I feel like you want to be fair. I feel like you may feel like there's some injustice that has been done possibly to a family or to an individual here. And I feel like you kind of want to restore the balance here. I don't know if there's much that you can do in this situation, but I feel like you focus on like repairing it. You don't want to leave anyone out in the cold, especially if you know that someone has been left out in the cold. You feel like it's unfair and you want to do it justice, but I don't know if it's necessarily your place. I think that can cause a lot of burdens on here. Like, you know what? I can take you along with me. I'm going on to victory and success. I know my journey, my plan, that, you know, the plan and the purpose that is on my life, and I'm going to get there. I can just put you on my back and kind of take you there with me here. And it's a great, beautiful thing here, but it's going to be a burden. There's going to be some kind of stress here, but you're doing it because you feel that it's right. You're not going to hold back from this situation here. I feel like anything that you do have, like after you give out, you're going to try to use it right, but you feel like, you know what, this is all that I have and I'm holding on to it as long as I can, but eventually I know I'm going to have to give this out. Does that resonate? Is there someone that you feel is left out in the cold or doesn't have anyone and you're trying to be there for them? Or is that you being out in the cold trying to find someone else who may kind of be in that similar situation and you all lean on each other for support? Yeah. Whatever trapped in fear moments that you have here, I feel like they want you to get away. They want you to get out of conflict. They want you to get out of conflict here. There is a new offer that's coming in, a message that you're going to receive, or someone that's coming in here that's got a lot of sweet things to say to you, and they want you to trust your intuition with this individual. The past and how you dealt with them in the past. If you know this individual may have a lot to do with how you need to receive them. Yeah, this person's toxic. They look like they have wish fulfillment. They're all about having fun. When it comes to the emotional things and partying and things that they want, it looks like they have the Nine of Cups here, but they are toxic. They rely on that. That's what they need every day. They rely on that kind of energy. Where's the balance? When it comes to things practical, Earth energy, Capricorn, it's toxic. But then emotions, yes, I'm good. I have all of my cups are filled up. We have some kind of toxic behaviors. Someone could be an alcoholic. They could like one too many drinks. And they could become really mean after they get it, but they could be so nice. After they get those drinks in there, it's almost like there's a block in the emotional connection, and you're offering them love, and there's a block here. And all of a sudden, it's like pleasure turned to pain. Too much to drink. Who am I talking about, Lee? And it's like you need a break because somebody just has their emotions is all over the place. They're reckless here. You don't know what to do with this person. You know, I don't. So you want to leave and explore other options here. I feel like you decided to kind of wait on them a little bit to see if they were the option, but it's like, you know what, I have to move on. I have to rise out of this and kind of close the door to them. Fire energy definitely in the background. That's what they're helping you with right now. They don't want you to get stuck in your ways. You need to move on to victory. If there's someone that you are helping because you feel like it's right, I don't think they're saying that's a bad thing. Especially with the justice, they feel like it's creating some kind of balance here, but it does come with the burden. So if that's something that you bring on, you have to be aware. Someone could be reaching out to you as a friend. Someone you know, I feel like you know this individual, so they could send you a message, something that is sweet, but pay attention to the past history that you've dealt with them, especially if they have a drinking problem. This could be a person that looks to be happy and have everything that they need, but they are attached to something that is toxic, and because of that toxicity, something that was so beautiful can become blocked, and now it's like it's just horrible. Like we were supposed to be rejoicing, and now it's like this gathering turned into pain. Like, and now I don't want to be around you. Now it's negative. You know, now it's negative energy. It's not as beautiful as I thought it was. You know? And that's what they're helping with, Lee. Don't get stuck in your ways. Move on. You do have victory coming here, but you could be dealing with some stress if you're trying to assist or help someone here. I don't think that is wrong, but you have to understand the responsibility that you're taking on if you continue to do it here. And again, someone else could be coming back around, but you have history with them, so check that credit report and make your decisions accordingly. Okay? That is your read. I hope that resonated with you. Welcome, Jose. Thank you for liking my live. Welcome, Archer, New Vegas. Yes, I can, Jose. I can speak with them. Hey, Nyla. Bug. 50 Shades. Hey, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming in. Sorry, I was shouting out on a spoon. You're very welcome. All right. Let me get a drink here. Can y'all hear the music okay? The music never really does what I want it to do. I want it to like play in the background where you all can hear it and hear me. But I always talk over the music or it's just too loud. knocked over half of my incense. I was burning some sandalwood incense. It's a back row. I love sandalwood. It's a really sweet smell, but it is a strong scent. So like this office will be smelling like sandalwood like for days. Okay, 4 days. I do want to let you guys know, if you go to my website, theariesknowing.wixsite.com, you can definitely view all my service contact information for me. There is a little snippet of my Instagram page there too, which you all can follow, which is at The Aries Knowing. But I do have a general collective read up there. There will be one up every week, so if you all want to catch a message, it'll be there on my website. It'll also be on YouTube, Vimeo, and I will try to post it on Facebook. I tried to do it today, and it was supposed to be posting, and it didn't, so I may try to do it again. But yeah, I'll try to post it on all those streams so you all can see it. Send you all a reminder on Instagram when those readings are up. And that's really just, if those readings are for anyone, they're just a general message. Anyone new comes to the website to look around, they can kind of get a sample message here if they like. So, yeah. I do have, if you go to my page, I do have like a group. It's called Wisdom Falling Infinitely. That's like for my blogs and things, educational things that I post. We will have one coming up here on crystals, information about crystals. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a blog yet, but there'll be a lot of different things, and you'll see it all around my social medias. So pay attention if you want to understand like how to work with your crystals, because we can have great crystals, you know, we can go buy them, but there are crystals that don't work well together, crystals that you should put in water, like hematite, or that you shouldn't put out in the sun. I believe that's like the rose quartz, you know, things like that when it comes to cleansing, how to work with them. I think I've even said, like, and I didn't even know this with hematite, but one time I had this raw cinnamon, because raw cinnamon is good at protecting against negativity, and I brought like a whole bunch, and I took like a shaving, and I put it in this little necklace. It's like a little locket, and it's a book, and I put it in my necklace, and I would go to work with it. And I was mad at work one day, and I was walking, and I was thinking all kinds of negative thoughts, y'all. And this thing, the actual locket came off the chain and like went out in front of me. And I started laughing because I was like, oh, you're being negative. Like, it repels negativity, so your necklace repelled you or whatever. So when you're working with crystals and you're saying anything that's negative that's coming back to you, you want to send it back to the sender. You're not exempt. So if you're thinking anything bad about anybody else, it will come back to the sender. So it's like karma. It's like when that justice scale starts to swing, right or wrong, whoever's going to hit. It doesn't matter if you initiated it or not. If you have some part in it, spirit will come and balance you out. So when you're working with your crystals, when you have your crystals, make sure that your energy is right. Make sure that your thoughts are right. Make sure that you meditate it, because you don't want to put damnation onto yourself. You don't want to be the cause of your own karma. So that's just a tidbit. Those are kind of the things we're going to be talking about when we go into our crystals and stuff. All right. So the next read we have, this is going to be a general. Pardon me, guys. I'm not on my what's it called, so I like printed these out, and I'm like taping them up on my other little desk. And I thought I had it taped up there good, but apparently it all flipped like I thought it was going to. Okay, so this is going to be the Shaman Tarot spread, which is great because I'm playing shamanic drums right now for our meditation here. I hope y'all can hear it. We're going to look at a card to describe the spirit that wants to communicate with you. What the spirit has to say. Why the spirit is here right now, and the direct message from the spirit and what you should take from this conversation here. There's about to be an influx movement. A lot of things are about to come in and shift right now, and they're coming to assist you with that. Be this heavy communication that's coming in, be this travel, being things really picking up in your life. There's about to be an increase of movement, physical movement here within the energy, and they're assisting you with that so you can go ahead and transform throughout this situation correctly. You could be letting go of connections that are no longer serving you, connections that aren't really that deep here, or things that are taking you off of your plan or purpose here. It's like putting an ending to that cycle, to a difficult, hard time where you didn't feel that you were developing here. They're definitely coming to assist here with the energy that's coming in. So they want to help guide and direct you because it's going to be fast. Direct message from Spirit. And what the collective should take from this conversation. I'm sorry it popped out and I had to share that with y'all. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective, all within the broadcast. And if you come across this replay on whatever platform they may see this on, give me a card to describe the spirit that wants to communicate with them here. Leo energy here with the sun and it's upright. What is this? What does the spirit has to say to the collective? Look, came right back out here. It says cool. Why is the spirit here right now for us? Direct message from the spirit. Now, what should we take from this conversation? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, bottom of the deck here. We're juggling, balancing despite what's going on in life here. It's like we are maintaining, planning to move forward here. It looks like the water behind him is kind of cool. We may have just recently come out of things, but things are settling here. I do see there is a ship coming towards. There is a ship coming towards here. Peace is an option. Love is an option. But I feel like people can be moody here because I see dolphins. People see dolphins as being like pretty and nice and everything. And I get that. But I see them as being moody a little bit. So I see that someone could be moody, especially with the way that the eye of that dolphin is kind of looking, if it focuses in for you guys. It's a little bit cut for me on this one. So there is something coming to you while you're getting shit done. There's something that is approaching you from tension that you thought you left. So the spirit that wants to communicate here is one that is happy, youthful, Leo energy. This is someone who is confident, but they don't have a reason not to be confident, you know. They're operating here. This is about renewed enjoyment here, getting out of sadness here. This is an uplifting spirit here, especially if you've been putting in a lot of time waiting on things, trying to get things to come to fruition for you, for whatever it is that you want in life. I feel like you dealt with a lot of disappointment and setback, and now it's like a turning point. Now you get to reap the benefits of this. So this is good energy that they're coming in. They come in to bring joy, some kind of rebirth and youthfulness, happiness. You reap what you sow. So you've been on this emotional path for some time. You've been knocked down a little bit, but you're getting ready to come out of that sadness and disappointment and start to reap the benefits. So let's say, for example, it's a person. You put a lot into this person and it didn't amount to anything, but it did, because at the end of the day, it may not have amounted to anything in that person. You're going to see it in something else, in another person. Everything that you went through was a lesson and it taught you something. Just for an example. So that's what I'm saying here. What spirit has to say to you here, there is a lot of communication or a lot of quick moving energy here, Sagittarian energy here. I do feel that it's supposed to bring about healing. I don't feel like it's going to come like out of nowhere, but it'll be very quick and it'll be consistent here. It's the right time and motion for it, so you want to make sure that you keep this energy balance here. Possibly some kind of reconciliation or some kind of rebirth. Somebody has decided what it is they want. They have a vision and they're ready to go about and seek change here. It was fated that they would come to this kind of clarity here and move forward with this decision. I see that you're kind of hesitant to move towards. I don't think Spirit wants you to accept them. They want you to be strong, because just because they've come to this conclusion and it is fated, it doesn't mean that now you just have to be open and ready to receive them, because you weren't necessarily doing the same kind of work that they were doing. You weren't fighting the same things that they were fighting. You are told to be very independent because you do not need this individual or this situation here, and move ahead and be very practical in this. So don't accept anything if you don't necessarily need it. Just be kind of wise here. Be wise. Hold back. Communicate, but don't give too much. Keep your eye out on this energy here, because you've dealt with this energy in the past, and it's okay to be cautious of yourself here. You dealt with this person in the past here. It was rejoice. You all probably came together and it was very happy. A lot to rejoice about. People probably rejoice that you all were together here. Possibly created some kind of peace here, some kind of friendship. This could be someone that you've known from the past, or possibly someone that you met when you were younger, and now you all have grown and elevated to a different mature level here. But there's something to celebrate here. I feel like in the midst of this happiness and this peace, you don't know if your path is here or not. You're kind of lost. Like, this feels good, but I was here before. Is this going to turn left at some point? You don't know if you're supposed to be here or not. So you're definitely on guard here. You're open to being cordial if someone comes and they show that they're nice and they're saying hello, or if they're talking to you appropriately, you will respond, but you do have your guard up, so they should never think that you're slipping because you're not. Spirit wants to let you know that the conflict that you're feeling about this individual is because of the heartbreak or the grief that you have dealt with this person or with this situation. But healing is here. I feel like in the past that healing did not manifest because there was love, there was a deep connection and inspiration to grow here. You saw it within your intuition, you felt it, but I felt like we tried to control this. And you can't control something that's divine. You can't control you cannot control a good love. You know, you have to let it flow and see what it builds, to see what land it finds, to see what it can fertilize. You can't control it. You can use the resources that are there to your benefit, but you can't control it and try to take all the power from it. This is all mine. This is my love. So this is mine, and we're going to do it this way, and that way. Like, there's not another party or another individual or a whole situation that you're in that's going to be affected by it. Be this you or the other person or whatever situation it says, somebody tried to control this love. You know, every phase that it went through. You know, we're starting to heal from that, understanding the breakdown of it, realizing that this cannot be controlled. We cannot control this. Okay, I'm not going to beat a dead horse with that. I think we got it there. All right, so direct message from Spirit. What it is they want you to know here, this is a toxic energy here. Use your wisdom. Head over heart decisions. You've been here before. You've done this before. You're enlightened. You've matured. You have grown. You know a toxic energy when you see it. With the lovers out here, this is letting me know it could be a twin flame connection. It could also be karmic. Not even twin flame. It can be karmic with this energy. So something that you are controlled to. You're controlled to this love. You feel controlled by it, addicted to it, tied to it. You can't release it. But no real good love, healthy love energy here. We're not choosing each other. We're not growing. We're not doing positive things in this relationship. Everything that we're doing in this relationship is negative and it's toxic. Remember that energy. Remember you felt love for a situation that was toxic for you. You tried to be in it for a very long time. You tried to get it to grow, but it was toxic. Somebody was in and out and not dependable in this relationship at all. One minute they liked you, one minute they didn't like you. One minute they had like an ego and they didn't need you, and the next they were here wanting you. They were very in and out. And Cancer energy, I think you decided to move forward past this energy. Like, this is going to be the same. I'm going to find my determination and move forward past it. I feel like Spirit wants you to remember that here. So when you deal with this energy here, make a very clear decision if this is the path that you want to do. Somebody just may not be up. You may have to turn somebody down. Be it they have a bad reputation, be they are, materialistic, be it somebody, this is also someone who likes a lot of power. They have money, so that creates, their confidence, their status, who they are, their reputation, and because of this, they're going to swing it around and do what they want to do. They have a lot of false starts. They go after anything that looks good to them because they feel like they can have it, and they'll spend money on anything. That's not what you desire. That's not your goal. At the end of the day, it's nothing against this person. We just don't look at life the same. And it only takes you to make that decision, if that is the decision that you want to make for you. That's what I'm getting. You have to decide if this is something that you want, if somebody's able to meet your standards, because you're a lot wiser now. This person's sneaky. They kind of meddle. You could be someone who likes to listen to your intuition and you are very spiritually inclined, and they could be someone who just isn't. Someone who, if they know something, they want to use it to their benefit. They'll hold and keep secrets because they want to benefit off it. They don't want other people to. They're trying to get over on other people here. You can never really trust what they're saying because they always have a hidden agenda. There's always something that they want. So even though they say something sweet to you, you may not know what it is, but you know behind it there is some way, shape, or form you're gonna get the short end of the stick, or this person has gotten over on you. It's just the energy that they bring with, and I think that that's what stands out to you when they come back. And I feel like that's a direct message from spirit. Check the credit history. You know, what you should take from this conversation. I feel like this conversation may make you kind of restless here. It may make you feel that heartache that you were trying to heal from. You may start to feel it all over again. Maybe now you can't rest and you don't have the peace. Now you're looking at this situation like it's a soulmate relationship, like we are connected here. Like I need to make a decision about this. Like somebody's standing up and they have decided that they want this and they want to resolve this. And now you're restless. It looks real good, huh? What's the energy of this individual? What's the energy of this Two of Cups situation? I feel like you're quite independent without it. Somebody is very independent, very self-aware. They have all that they need. Another person here is very stressed, carrying a lot of burdens, and they're bringing this stress to this person that is independent. People are watching this person, trying to see how they're going to figure it out. They're very stressed out. They cannot walk away or leave you or leave whoever this is. They're ready to make a decision. They're at a crossroads here, and they've been ignoring it because, okay, I have these two options I want to take, but either way it's going to cause some kind of emotional pain, whichever option that I choose here. So I've been trying to ignore it until I'm ready to make this decision. So we're at a stalemate here. We are at a stalemate. But this woman over here, who's very independent, very aware, really able to flourish in all that she has created for herself, emotionally they can't walk away. After all the cups have fallen over, everything that has happened, they cannot walk off into something new. They're still tied into this individual. They've had a lot of sleepless nights. Someone not wanting to be nurturing or giving to them, they're trying to offer to this person. There could be a lack of stability not given to two people because of this situation. No kind of order, no kind of commitment because somebody is being rebellious and sneaking around on something that they should have been committed to. This is something that is sacred, something that should have been honored, and somebody was sneaking around on it and lying and coming and taking away from the foundation, taking away from this spiritual thing, this spiritual connection or union, whatever it is. Truthfully, because they were bored and they were always out looking for the next opportunity here, not paying attention to the 3 cups that they already had. Meanwhile, somebody else was over here not getting a lot of help, standing alone here, hurting a lot of individuals, or a lot of people getting hurt by what they were doing and juggling everything by themselves. It's like they were left with everything on their plates by themselves, and they have unfinished business with this cycle and a pain that still lingers because there's a family situation. And it's time to recover it. I feel somebody feels out in the cold. Somebody has been shunned. If you look, there's a woman and her child. The man stands over here. A woman and her child. The man stands over here. No matter what, the woman and the child is uncomfortable. So I feel like they should know this individual, but she doesn't trust them. And in this one, they're sitting in a household together, and she still doesn't know if she can trust them. So it's instability across the board that this situation has kind of brought in. I don't know, y'all. That was the reading. I hope that flowed. I was in it. I just kind of stepped out like, whoa, wait, we just went all the way in. So I hope that resonated with you. We're going to go in and get some, I don't want to do the angel answers. We kind of did those. Let's do some Moonology cards for this, for the shaman. Whoever that's for, I hope that message resonated. Welcome everybody coming in on Spoon. Body. My eyes are a little bit to my soul. Please allow me to get the channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective. Oh, wait. I think I see you, Lee, if you sent me one again. I see you, Lee. Let me get these out, and then I'll have you. In regards to the situation, Samhain. I think tarot spread, emerald, lotus, divination. I think. What do we have in regards to this? What spirit is trying to communicate to the collective here? What their ancestors are trying to communicate. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, which is all this is a personal issue. Something you've been dealing with, something someone else has been dealing with, both of you all, or whoever this is, whoever's involved, have kind of turned away and kind of created their own feelings about the situation. Maybe dealing with childhood issues, their own negative thoughts. But it's like, a personal issue is going to reach a resolution that may help you be able to cooperate with those involved. Okay. What do you need, child?
Are you done?
I'll let you know when I'm done, but go out because you've interrupted quite a bit. Okay, I'll be done in a minute. Thank you. All right, goodbye. Sorry, y'all. What is this person? What's the message with what Spirit has to say? Hey, welcome. What does the Spirit have to say to them here? What the Spirit has to say to them? Step out of your comfort zone. That could be why you're kind of questioning when they come back, like, should you go back into this individual? Step out of your comfort zone and do something different. Don't return back to a situation or a circumstance. She really is. Thank you. Because it's comfortable for you, because you know it, and it's a lot better than trying to do something new and not, understanding it doesn't feel like home. You have to create a new home. Step out of your comfort zone and reach a little bit. Your commitment is being tested here. So if you told Spirit that there was something that you wanted in life, something you were going after, they want to see, do you really want it? If something shows up that isn't giving you what it is you asked for, are you going to settle, or are you going to keep pushing for what you feel you deserve and what you asked for? Spirit, why are you here right now with the collective? Why have you shown up for the collective? Because a new romantic cycle is about to begin for you. And look, it's going to be balanced. It's going to be fair. This is good. This is sent by the universe here with the scales being there. It's going to reveal a lot here to you. New moon in Libra. The beginnings. What's the direct message from Spirit here? I'm using the Moonology Oracle deck. Stone. Direct message from the Spirit. Direct message from the Spirit. Believe in the impossible. I mean, come on, have faith. Especially if your intuition be talking to you. Trust your intuition. Have faith in your intuition. Don't panic. Don't be like me sometimes and panic. And then later on, everything your intuition told you earlier in the day, now you see it, and you didn't wasted all that energy, panic and stressed out and stuff you could have done that you couldn't focus on doing just because you didn't listen. Calm yourself down. You are a divine being. Your intuition does work. And believe in the impossible and have faith when you feel like you can't hear your intuition. Just have faith that everything's going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is having faith. Life and death is on the tip of your tongue. If you want to have faith in doom, I'm going to be doomed, then yes, you're going to be doomed, because that's where your faith was at. Your faith was in, I'm going to fall apart. So you fell apart. See how that works? Either way, it worked out for you. And what should the collective, what should the collective take from this conversation? We have the answers you need are coming. They are kind of blocked out. Let me pull another one. What should the collective take from this conversation? What should the collective take away from this conversation? Your hard work is paying off. And I can see how through everything that you've done, when this individual comes back up and you're able to make that head over heart decision, it's like everything that you've been through, no matter how tough, and everything you've been working for is paying off. You've been building and creating something that's all on your own, building your own foundation that no one else is coming and funding for you or putting together for you. Like, some things, even if you've had a lot of help, some things within yourself and within life is all you, and all the investments, all the time you've been putting into yourself or into that thing or that goal is paying off. New moon in Capricorn here. Emotions are running high, which I saw that all throughout the read. Emotions are running high for you, for external energies, people that you're dealing with. Everyone's feeling it here. Your hard work is paying off. Believe in the impossible. A new romantic cycle is about to begin for you. That's why the Spirit is here right now. Your commitment is being tested. Step out of your comfort zone here. Then you may need to step out of your comfort zone to go after what it is you told Spirit that you wanted. Do you really want this thing? Whatever it is, do you really want it? Personal issues reaches resolution. Personal issue reaches resolution. All right, so that is the Samhain Tarot spread, you all. Talking with our ancestors, our spirit guides. Everyone is high. The best place to be. I'm ready for you, Lee. What is your question? I appreciate you, sir. Again, if anyone's interested in having a question answered, Cash App is TAK317. PayPal is theariesknowing@gmail.com. As soon as you send it over, I'll see it, call you out, and then you let me know what your question is or what it is you need, and we'll go ahead and get that answered for you. If you'd like to reach out to me publicly, view around on the page. My information is there. You can get to me somehow. There's no reason why anybody can't get to me. You can get to me somehow. I check everything somehow. Even if it's from the website, even if you want to text my phone, 810-206-6046, call or text. If you're nervous about calling, send me a text. We can set something up and I can pre-record your readings for you and send you a link to it. So, whatever you need. Divine masculine messages, I don't know. Thank you, Lee. Same question as before, just divine masculine messages. I don't know. Okay, what was the question as before? What are his ancestors helping? Do you want to know what your ancestors is helping your divine masculine with? Or you want messages from the divine masculine? Oh, no, wait. Or how your ancestors are helping you with the divine masculine. Okay. Tell me which one. I think I said what your ancestors are helping your divine masculine with. Okay. Alright, so what are the divine masculine ancestors? What are the spirits, or their spirits guides helping the divine masculine with right now? One follow-up question, Lee. Just right now in life or in regards to your situation? Oh, that's still you. Let me double check. Yeah, that's still you. I hope you all enjoyed this. The next readings that we have up here. Okay. Oh, yeah, duh. On your journey. Duh. Divine on their journey. We will be doing a Mercury retrograde because we're definitely in the retrograde now. How y'all been feeling? Any issues come back up that we need to work out? Let me know. Talk to me about it. We're going to go into those a little bit more too. But we do have a reading that we're going to do, and we're going to break it down by the sides. Sorry. Not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of Lee. Open me up to his divine masculine. What are the ancestors helping his divine masculine with along their journey, along their soulmate journey, along their connection together? What are the ancestors helping the divine masculine with? Not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of Lee. Taurus energy. Show me his divine masculine. What are the angels helping his divine masculine with along their journey? He's got to get to you. He's got to get to you. They're helping him explore his options. Now, I don't know if he's jumping through these options right now. If he's seeing what is in, if he's seeing what, it's been messing up on the. I know, me too. I've been stumbling a little bit. Oh no. I saw something for Aries. We should pay attention to contracts, and I was filling out a form today, and I almost had like an error. I'm like, wait, go back up. I was like so extra pretentious in it. Like, I don't even know if that's a word that was used, but I was so like trying to make sure I did everything right. Contracts, all that stuff. So it's like they're helping them explore their options right now and deciding what it is that they want in life here. There's some things that they have to conquer emotionally here. Like they know that they want something, they're after it, but they think that they have it all figured out. And when they get out here, they're going to be met with some emotional confusion. You know, where spirit is going to trust them that they have to kind of calm down their desires and maybe take time to learn here. They may not be too open to this because they want to know everything. You know, they feel like they've had a lot of experiences in life where they should be able to move ahead, but they don't have a lot of compassion towards other people at the same time. They're very thought process in this here. So, and because of their ways, it leads forward with tower situations here. So they move forward to explore new options, feeling like they want something, like they have learned something. And yes, they did learn something from the past situations, but they are bitter and they do not know everything. Hey, King, here. There could have been a tower situation or a shakeup in the home environment here that kind of led this to happening. Yeah, possibly a love connection here. I feel like they could have, what's going on here with the Gemini energy here? Oh yeah, definitely a love connection. But I feel like somebody has decided to move on. Yeah, due to some unfairness, somebody was unfair. Somebody broke some kind of commitment here. So somebody wishes now to be single. So because of this person, they could be dealing with someone around them who is bitter, but because of this person wants to move forward here and explore their options. How is spirit helping them here with the Seven of Cups? Yeah, because it's almost, I don't know if it's a lesson for them here, but this person could be a person of status, whatever it is they have. They feel like they give to other people. Like people come to them for things. They are heavy, they are manifestors, but I feel like now they've been put in a situation here where they can't necessarily make a decision. It's almost like they've turned a blind eye. They're in this space of ignoring things that's going to cause them conflict here, that's going to make them upset here. And they just want to they just want to have money. They just want to pay their bills. They want to take care of their responsibilities, help people when they can, manifest things for themselves. But they're trying to find like a new offer, a new emotional offer here. And I feel like they're just exploring their options. Look at this. Look at this. There's a judgment call, some kind of clarity that they have to make, but they are rebelling against it. Taurus energy here. They kind of need to kind of find some kind of order within their life. They need to get back to the basics. Like I feel like they want a rebirth, but they haven't structured their life for it. They kind of turned their back on things that are spiritual here, but yet at the same time asking for like spirit to bless them. They're like ignoring things because it's too hard. Yeah, too hard, too much of a burden. So they just like, I'm going to make this rebirth happen all by myself. They're gonna walk away. They're gonna walk away, start something new, see what's out there. They're going after things that are attracted to them. What are they led to him? What are they? This is where they are right now. What are they led to him? What are they led to him? What is their interaction? Telling you, air energy. They could be an air sign and very heavily in their thoughts, but they are very settled by the time they come. You probably already know them. Will know them whenever this situation comes to a head. They are very masculine here. They're somebody who works hard. I see they have money. They have money to give out here. But this person is someone who likes to invest in things over time. And when they look at you, it's just a decision that needs to be made. Like, I don't know if they have their heart in it. It kind of makes sense. It doesn't cause them any kind of stress. It doesn't make them conflicted here. And I feel like they can give to you because they can see your giving energy. They can see your investment. They don't look at you as if you're shady here. You guys have a lot of passion and they feel confident with you. If they're dating or seeing other options here, I feel like they've dealt with some kind of pain or they've hurt some people in the process, and they're moving on towards victory, but they see you, and they're trying to crack into it. Like, I don't know if you all feel the connection immediately here, but they want to crack into it. Like, they may come at you like, you know what, this is probably going to be like every other situation I've ever had, but let me go ahead and go into it. Let me spend time with this person and then go ahead and get back to my life here. That's not going to work out for you. That's what trips them up. That's not going to work out for you. That's what I'm getting. Hold on. I don't think it's going to be toxic. No. You all will overcome. Boundaries just need to be set. They may have had some old behaviors in the past. So when they come and offer you this cup, they may look at you as an option. They may be out dating, exploring their options, especially with that Seven of Cups, and they may look at you like an option. And it's going to take a moment of clarity. Like I say with that Seven of Cups, meditate and listen to your intuition. With the King of Swords, it's going to take a moment of clarity for them to decide, maybe I should be over here. You're just going to have to set boundaries for them, and you all are going to come. Once you set those boundaries, I feel like they'll agree to it, and you all be able to overcome this. But they may look at you and treat you like an option. So Spirit, I think they've just recently gotten out of a situation here, one that they felt definitely connected to, but some kind of unfairness has taken place, and it kind of somebody left and wished to be single. So now they are exploring their options, trying to find new passions here. All you have to do is hold your boundaries and show them that this isn't what you think it is. Be very assertive. You all will come to an agreement. You all will overcome this here. But they are coming back, hey, this is how I go after all my options. And it's going to present about more burdens for them, trying to bring about a rebirth here. They can't, you are in control of your destiny here, but certain things you can't ignore steps. You can't say, you know what, this is my life. I'm going to ignore that toxic shit. I'm not going to heal it. I'm going to go about life in every way that I've been going about it, and I'm just going to hope that I find healing. I'm going to hope that I find what I'm looking for, and it's going to be beautiful. Like, you can't build it on toxic patterns, I feel. And not that I think that's what they're trying to do, but I think when they meet you at first, that's how they approach you. Well, when they see that it's something else, Spirit. When do they see that it's something else with this Nine of Swords? I'm getting that this person may suffer in silence. Like, they may want to offer you something. They may want to take action towards you, but they may kind of suffer in silence here. I feel like it may make them very restless. It may feel like they're suffering a heartbreak being apart from you. They may feel like things just aren't working out, or things between you all were not working out, but they want to close out the cycle to it here. You're going to make them uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, yeah, because whatever has happened, they're going to want to restore balance here and focus and put in work on the situation here. Even though it doesn't work out, whatever happened where you all couldn't partner together, where you felt like you left the ball, or you were the one doing all the work and this person was kind of being lazy here, I feel like they apologized for it because you stopped giving to them, period, point blank. So they have to come in with this apology, and you'll accept the apology, but you're not really ready to give to them. They do not like that you have become bored, that you no longer want their cup anymore. They feel very disappointed in this. They feel very very disappointed in this, and they're unable to walk away from you here. They still have love, but they feel like there's tension. You all may be arguing a little bit here because now you become immediately strict. So they may treat you like an option, and you may have to show them that you're something different, and they may realize that it's you by the stress that they feel about being apart from you. They come in to apologize, but it's like now you're like done giving to the situation because you gave to them before and you did everything. You were really focusing on it, and they are the reasons why it did not work. Now they want to come in and correct the scales, invest and work on the situation, apologize to you, give you that same emotional cup that they came at you with, and you're like, cool, I accept it, but I'm not giving you anything else. I'm not doing what I was doing before. And they don't like it. Really bothers them that you're no longer interested in their love. Like, what the heck? Like, what do I have to do to get this person? Like, they start to think like, well, I think they're disappointed, but they start to think like, well, dang, did I hurt them? But they can't walk away. They've been awakened in love. That's your Needly. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta go. Oh, I'm at the stores. They are, for the most part. Welcome, Mike. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah.
Mommy.
Here, Lee. Wait a second. Too much is going on right now. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I had to go let Mr. TAK in and get me situated. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed those readings here. I'm going to go ahead and close the list and hop on off. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming up. If you all did not get to ask a question, or if you would like to get a spread done here for to connect with your ancestors, either one of the spreads that I have here, ones that I may find that we can go through, or if you just have a question, individual questions for your ancestors, I am offering those readings all week for $25. Reach out to me via the page to get my contact information. My phone number is 810-206-6046. You can either text or call. If you're nervous about getting on the phone with me, you can text me, let me know, send the payment. I'll pre-record it and send you a private link to the video, and we can connect that way. But other than that, just give me a call. We can do the reading. I can record the audio for you, or you can record the audio so you can keep it to have it to go over. And yeah, that's how that kind of works. Other than that, I will see you all tomorrow. My group, my peoples has been with me for a little bit. Y'all don't wake up early. Y'all been asleep all day. I don't know about you, Lee, but I be checking and y'all do not be active on Instagram. Y'all don't look at none of my stories until like the evening. So I'm gonna get on in the morning and do my meditative session and see, who wants to come in for it. Just so y'all know I'm there. But if not, I will be in the evening and in the afternoon for all to cater to all schedules if y'all need anything. So yeah, reach out to me at any time or whatever. Text me if you all need something. If your lasting message here that I see, if you're stressing about something, stressing in silence here, dwelling on a situation, the best key to kind of resolving that here is finding some clarity here. You want to rest. If you're dealing with a silent treatment or something that you haven't received clarity on, pray, ask for clarity, reach out to the individuals if you feel it necessary to kind of create some kind of resolution here. But ultimately, you need to decide what it is that you want for yourself, because it really has nothing to do with anyone else, because she is here suffering and dwelling on a situation in silence, not able to sleep by herself. So come up with some kind of solution, something that you can get behind. Receive clarity here. It may be kind of shocking. I thought I saw something else, but I didn't. It may be kind of shocking here, but proceed forward and be adventurous. That's the card I saw. Proceed forward and be adventurous and follow your light. I did just get one more. Let me see what I have here. I see you, Lee. Which card would you want? This was great. Great, great, great. I brought all my cards over here to the altar today. I do like sitting down here. My table's a little flimsy. I had to tighten the screws on it today, so I'll probably get another one. But I like sitting there too. Hidden truth, yes. Hidden truth in the shadows. Hidden truth is this one. And also, anyone new watching me, I have a plethora of tarot cards. I'm going to be getting 13 new ones here later on this week. So, if you need something, 9 times out of 10, I probably got it. But there are some really nice, cool ones that I feel like I need. that I'm trying to tell myself I don't need, because there's so many really cool decks out there with, especially Oracle decks with nice names on them and stuff. And I just can't have them all. I'm not going to read with them all because I like to use my decks over and over again to get the energy, make them used, you know, and there's just no way. I'm going to have about over 30 decks up in here, guys, so there's just no way. We're going to chill. I know I should switch out every day, huh? Switch out every day. That's what I'm going to try to do. I got a few I need to, like, read. The Mother of Peace round deck that I have. Oh, my God. That's shamanic, I believe. That's a whole new learning thing, whole new symbols. But I'm going to get to it. That one was gifted to me by Robin Hirsch, the same one that gifted me her Minute Tarot deck. And we're going to get on that one. My Minute Tarot deck is up there. But all right, Lee. Messages from this person. Personal is mine. They love you. They're going to wait for a sign from you. He feels like you both know they feel like you both know you guys aren't right for each other. That's why they couldn't let you get close to them. Their life is not as together as it may seem. They regret lying to you. I'm just reading the ones that I see. Those aren't your cards, Lee. I'm going to pull you another one, but they splattered. I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. My eyes are the little skin of soul. Please allow me to be the channel. And I know when it's an accident and when it's next. That's why I read them. Normally I would have just picked them up. I lost myself for a little while. I want to be more than friends. I lost myself for a little while. I want to be more than friends. And again, my life is not as together as it may seem. As it seems. First one out, when I picked it up, the one that showed out to me said, I love you. I don't know if he got that for you. I hope these aren't showing backwards to you. But they lost themselves for a little while. They want to be more than friends. And their life is not as together as it may seem. All right. Those are the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. If you ever want one of those cards pulled for you, or an Oracle card pulled for you from the In the Shadows or the Hidden Truth, they are $1. All right. What do we have for our, what messages do we have from our ancestors tonight? The lasting messages. Please give us 4 messages here for all 4 elements, starting with fire, earth, fire, the water energy, the love we feel inside ourselves to other people, our relationships. Air element, how we express ourselves, our thought process, our logic. All right, guys. For the fire element, we have relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now here. So, drive, motivation, passion, things that you do have a love and a desire for. For the earth element, we have Archangel Jophiel, patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And all is well, Archangel Jermiel. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So have patience in things that you want. You need to nurture and take care of anything that you want and be patient with it for it to grow. But understand that everything is fine. Just because it's taking some time, it doesn't mean that the next tower moment is coming. Everything is going exactly as it is supposed to. Move forward in the plan. When it comes to your relationships with other people, the love that you feel inside of yourself, developing your emotions, it says compassion, Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So just show compassion, just be kind-hearted. Don't ever be mean-spirited. Even when it comes to yourself, be nice to yourself, love yourself, baby talk to yourself, call yourself pet names. That's what I like to do, love yourself. I actually do, and I actually want to get into that, the astrology dice and the tarot dice. I just got distracted with the tarot cards because I should have been purchased some by now. But yes, I will be doing those in the future. Even runes. I like runes. For the air element, your thought process, how you express yourself, we have moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles here. So things that you want to work for, ways to express yourself. Even if you're having trouble expressing yourself, pay attention to the moon. and take guidance there. If you're working towards something, if you're trying to figure something out, plan something out contractually, pay attention to the energy of the moon, and manifest and work around or work with that energy. Not around it, work with that energy. Bottom of the deck for the spirit. Hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. That's for your overall spiritual guidance. So if you've been missing someone, feeling the release of someone, they are near. I hope you guys enjoy those messages. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. We have a big day full of readings. I guess I do have a big day full of readings for live and Instagram and all my postings and stuff. But just so y'all know, I'm going to be around. I'm going to be in the energy. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be sure to catch the replay.